Hey, brothers and sisters, this message is for targeted individuals. You guys are in the Great Tribulation. You are chosen by God. You're the 144,000 from the revelation of Jesus Christ. He is calling you as a Nazzarim, vowed to the Word of God. You will be a Nazzarim night. You will have perform a Naztaret vow, and I'll get to that here in a minute. If you haven't already made your vow, do it now. He is raising the Jesus army from us, the 144,000. Judgment Day is upon us. This is a call to service. He is commanding we begin, like setting up forts in straight lines. He was adamant about that. So listen, you guys, we need to pull together to get this thing going. If you know other targeted individuals, all of us are called of God. And not everybody's going to answer the call. But, I hope you guys do, because Judgment Day is upon us. So if you don't answer this call, you're refusing the King, and you will perish along with the wicked, okay? That's what's going down. He's getting ready to pronounce judgment. So this message is from the Kadosh, the one who was and who is to come. If any of you have skills, like in areas of, building or, like these sports. I don't know what he's starting with this, but it sounds interesting that we're going to be outside maybe in battle array. It sounds exciting. I don't know. He's the Lord. He's peculiar, and he's called a peculiar people, and that is us. So anyway, you guys start partnering up. If you know other targeted individuals, get with them. Say, hey man, have you heard this lady talking about this Natzarim business? Are we Natzarim? No, you guys ask the Lord, and he's promised me that he immediately, if you make this vow, you're under immediate protection, and he will be there with you, and you'll be protected immediately from the terror you're going through, okay? So, anyway, these forts are going to be built, you guys, and for those of you builder guys, hopefully you'll start coming together like that. This is just the beginnings of this message, so he'll piece it together, as we go. But he wants like the forts in straight lines, one behind the other. One fort here, the next fort behind it, the next fort behind that. So he wants us set up outside. So you guys, we're going to have to get off of our cell phones and our devices and out of our televisions and all that stuff and get with the program, because heaven's host and our great God, our enormous God, he's not going to fight in some little piddly house. We aren't going to be fighting behind desktops. We're going to be fighting for real with heaven's host, okay guys? This is a real deal, so let's get ready, okay? And if you haven't made your Naztaret vow, do it immediately. So he has called forth already the tribe of Dan, which the word Dan means judges. So he's already called people who have the spirit of judgment implanted in them, like the love of the Ten Commandments. You guys are already called forward. You guys know who you are. So you're already being called forward to put that forth back in place, the Ten Commandments, okay? The law of God. So basically, he is already beginning to put us in order, okay? I know you guys have been traumatized. I'm a targeted individual myself, okay? I went through severe torture, the same as you guys, okay? And I came to Christ, and I had to face the judgment seat. Everybody has to face the judgment seat, and it begins with the church. And it begins first with the first fruits, which are the 144,000, which are us, okay? So if you guys haven't, made your vow, you're going to have to go before the judgment seat. But don't be afraid of him. You're chosen. Obviously, you haven't done anything too horrible that he cannot forgive, okay? So make your vows now, and if you don't, you're going to perish with the wicked, okay? And he's about to declare judgment. These are the last calls for the Natzarim to make your vow. Cut or shave your hair and burn it. Do not go near dead bodies, because that would defile you, okay? And don't eat from the grapevine, so no wine, grapes, raisins, or vinegar. Things made from grapes, okay? The grapevine. No strong drink. So he wants us sober-minded, okay? We can't fight and, be our top of mind if we're, hitting the sauce at night, okay, guys? Let's get with the program. I don't think, Anyway, that's a whole different thing. We'll talk about that another day. Lastly, he gave me this directly. Okay, guys. So when you make your vow, you guys are going to start communing. It's the marriage supper of the Lamb. Okay, he is going to be inside your person. He's going to be directing you just like he's doing me. You're going to be seeing him. Maybe not, I don't know, the same way that I do. But hopefully, I mean, it's glorious. I mean, you guys really make your vows. It's amazing. And he'll put your life back in order. And he'll give you back your dignity and your grace and your honor. All those things that have been taken from you. Okay? And so he gave me Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Strengthen those things which remain. Okay, you guys, so we know that you're hurt and that you're terrified and you've been, tortured and in all manner unspeakable ways, okay? I know because I was, okay? And I can just tell you this, that this is the most meaningful thing that I've ever done in my life. This is what I was made for, being vowed to Christ. I knew it from a kid. I even told people as a kid. I remember saying when I was like 3 years old, I remember saying, I think I'm supposed to do something really great for God. And I was a little bitty kid, okay? I said all kind of manner of things like that all the way through my life. But I was lost and wandering, through life and not really that interested in like my church and what they had going on, and I didn't find any of it interesting, so I never got into the word or anything. But I'm telling you guys, this is what you were made for. You are vowed to him. You are begotten of him. So you understand what that means? You are Christ's child. Okay? So come to him. Make your vows now, guys.